local beef farmers, and right here, could you tell us what did you plant here and how long ago did you plant it?
Well, 2 months ago we planted barley. Decided to plant the barley for cereal if it ever did rain, and as a backup to that it would have been cattle feed. But as you can see out here, no rain, no feed, we have nothing.
So the little tiny green shoots is all that's left. Now you just said you actually planted this for cereal, so was that going to be another form of like some sort of income for you, was it?
That's correct. That's if we could have got that, it would have been a cereal crop to help pay some of our bills.
Yeah.
And then we could use some of that to help feed the cattle. And if it doesn't rain, or it did rain and get some green up, we would have had some cattle feed. But as it stands, we are next to having nothing left.
Nothing left. So you're diversifying in, like, this is what you usually do. You have this crop to keep your main like money income coming in, which is your beef cattle.
Well, we break our place up, and you have some cereal cropping, you have some beef to help meet incomes as you go along. Yeah. So you do have two sort of incomes with that, yeah. I
guess that's what you get out of sorghum as well. You were saying before that, like, if you take off the top of sorghum, most people wouldn't know, general like Australians, not like the farmers, what do you do with the top of sorghum? Like, you're not a sorghum farmer, you use what's left. People don't realise that the stick, the dry stick on the bottom, is what you can feed to the cattle.
You still can feed that to the cattle, yes, but it is only a dry feed, it's only a bulk fill. You've got to add stuff with it, nutrients and elements and everything else to keep your cattle going. It's just a backup resource to help keep your cattle alive to get them through.
So those nutrients, again, no one will know. What's a nutrient? Molasses? What else would you add into it?
Just proteins and bits and pieces, trace elements, everything that goes with it.
Yeah.
So your cattle can survive.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, how long have you been on this farm for now?
My grandfather came out this way many years ago and built out this way, and we've been here, what have we, 11 years now?
11 years.
Probably over 11 years that we've actually had the farm.
And you'd want to stay here, wouldn't you, forevermore?
We love it. We love the country.
Yeah.
And we like living this lifestyle, but it is tough.
Yeah,
It's very, very tough to survive.
Wouldn't be anywhere else, but I mean, if you're forced to, like, you know, push comes to shove. But right now, you're trying everything you can to hang on to everything. That's
correct. Even trying to make an income off farm.
And I mean, the experience that you just had to get one of your cattle out of a dam because it was drying for something to drink. Like, I mean, that's an experience that you have to do every day. You got to check on the dams because there is a little bit of water in there, but they're going in and getting stuck because they're too weak.
That's correct. They're just weak. They're all calving. You know, this is the time that the cattle calve if you're into the breeding stuff. And with dams that are drying up, of course, it gets to silt, and then most cattle get weaker. They can just get stuck, and it's so easy for them to get stuck. We check daily on our dams. We dig out bits and pieces. We fence off the dams that they get stuck in. But we're at a stage where once we're out of water as well, that's it. The stock have got to go.
Yeah.
And then to replace, it's just phenomenal. It's hard to do.
Stupid question. If someone was to turn up on your front door and say, mate, you know, like, I want to give you something, what would you take? Water or feed?
I'd take both. We would take both, honestly. You know, feed. We're down to the last of our rainwater in our last tank at the moment, so we won't be far off buying water in just for the house.
And the other thing too is the cost of that. That's expensive, isn't it?
Well, you got to get trucks in. You got, you know, everything costs, and there's transport costs, everything, because you got to travel, you know, and you got to bring those things in. But yeah, it's just hard.
Yeah, it's not going to stop anytime soon. But I mean, the thing is that people want to help, and the only way they know how to at the moment is they're giving money to funds, but it's where the money's going, and this is one of the big controversies in a drought. Like, you know, it would be better, and I'm sure you guys would be very happy if a truck turned up at your door with feed.
Oh, we would be over the moon. Yeah. We would be just so grateful. It's you know, it wouldn't last forever, but it's something to help keep them going.
Yeah, keeps them going.
That's right, and then you put out lick blocks with it, and a bit of molasses or pasture stuff, and it helps keep your cattle alive and to get through till it does rain.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like I was saying before, if it rains, like, what sort of rain you got to get? You got to get 3 mil one day, 3 mil the next. If it all comes all at once, I mean, how much damage is it going to do?
Oh, it'll create. If you get a big downpour, it just all runs away. You'll get water in your dams, but how much soaks into the ground? Yeah. Because it's so hard and dry. We need good, long, soaking rain.
Soaking rain, yeah. And at the moment, there's none on the forefront. But I mean, the big thing is how much more the rest of Australia can help. and that's what everybody wants to do right now. So everybody is feeling for you, and the fact is that you're a generation farmer. You didn't just walk on this farm yesterday and you're not just having a go. You're a generation farmer and you're trying to keep it going for the rest of Australia. And it's not just Australia either. This sort of stuff goes out of the country. Like, it's international farming, so like, you're the future of the damn country.
Well, that's the farming industry.
Yeah.
We provide produces of all sorts to all people. All over the world.
And it's also not just the stock. This is something else that I noticed, that like you got to put up fencing. Like, I can even notice there's a new top on the barbed wire just there. Like, I mean, you've got to do that yourself. You've got to find the time in between looking after the stock, keep an eye on everything, planting barley, and then you've got to fix a fence. And you can't hire people because you can't constantly be hiring people. You haven't got money to be doing that.
And you haven't got the money.
Nah, so I mean, it's just another job.
The jobs just keep rolling on.
Yeah, and you just got the time in one day, every day, just do another job.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's what we can do.
Well, anyway, it's really good talking to you, and you're just, like, as you say, one of millions of stories throughout Australia. Oh. Everyone's doing it hard. It's beef, it's sheep, it's wine, it's everybody.
We're finding it tough, but there's a lot more people out there finding it a lot tougher than us as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just cruel to see what goes on.
Yeah, it is.
As you would have seen with that cow we just pulled out.
Yeah.
She's only a young 2.5-year-old cow, and when you start losing them, it's just sad.
That's something else. Like a young one like that, how long are you supposed to keep that before? Like, is that a breeding stock one, or like how long do you keep that one for?
No, well, we got into a lot of young ones to have them to go through for 10, 12 years. We started offloading those cows, it'd be in at least 10 years' time.
Yeah.
So, and like we just would have seen some of them younger heifers we've kept, but that takes 2 years before you even start joining them with the bulls and everything.
Yeah.
And then it's another 9 months after that, so it's 2.5 years to 3 years before you actually get a calf on the ground if you're in the breeder.
Yeah, and they're an investment. They're like an investment.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And you do everything to keep that investment alive.
Exactly. So it's just like, if you convert it into the city, if people are going to invest money into like commodities or whatever, your commodities go down, we've lost the money. Same thing with you guys. If your cattle stock are like the quality of them are going to keep going down, you're not going to be getting the money returned to keep the farm going all the time.
That's exactly right. You just don't have any income.
No. So and this is what people don't understand, the fact that you're just running like this. There's no sort of up or down. There's more downs, and you just got to keep coming back up to middle.
Yep, and that's why you look for other little jobs you can do to make $1 to help get you through. Yeah,
because I understand, that's another thing with diversification out here. You'll be like, well, some bloke down the road needs you to like do some other yard work or whatever, or get on the tractor and help them do something, and you just got to do it.
That's it. That's exactly
because you're going to get cash in hand job or something to like get some feed or whatever.
Just to get some money to buy something else to keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks very much, John. I'm out at Dunmore, and this is another Australian farming story that people need to hear.